Dear aspirants, today again I am here with you, and this day will be dedicated for you for the explanation of a question which has been taken from the ancient history of India. And this question is specifically designed for the aspirants who are preparing for jpsc mains examination or about to be appear in jpsc mains examination. Not only jpsc but bpsc, upsc also. So this question has been taken from the segment that is ancient history of India, or the subsection 10, where it has been written that you have to also go through information regarding the cholas, the southern dynasty, the cholas, their maritime achievements in South Asian countries, and the administration, art and architecture. But here this question is dedicated for that specific segment, and I have explored a question for you. This is a question, what it says, what it demands, it is necessary to know, and how to draft answer in a very bureaucratic approach so that the examiner can influence you, okay, can be influenced by your presentation. It is necessary to know. So let's see what it says. So there is a question: the temple occupied in a significant place in the cultural and economic life of the people during the Chola period. Illudicate. This is a question. So if a question comes regarding this specifically area where you have to write the cultural and economic life of the people during the Cholas period, it means that you have to very first know the ancient history of Cholas dynasty. So let's try to go through an important portion regarding this Chola dynasty. That is, it is necessary to know about the history of Chola dynasty. Then after you will able to draft your answer as per the demand of this question. So let's see. You know, the Chola dynasty originated in the rich Kaveri river valley. Okay, it has been written in geography, history, everything is written there. And Urayur, that is the now Tiruchirappalli is the name of a place, was its the oldest capital. And the legendary king Karikal was the common ancestor of this dynasty, you know very well. Although this type of primary information it is necessary to write in your explanation. After that you are able to draft your answer as per the discipline. And it is, you know very well that Cholas were the subordinate of Pallavas king of Kanchipuram. And you also know the some important rulers of Chola dynasty. Okay, just I am giving you only the intro about the Chola dynasty, that is southern dynasty, one of the powerful southern dynasty. After that you write about the important rulers, suppose the Rajaraja Pratham, that Rajaraja first, whose tenure was the 985 till 1014. And about the Rajaraja, you know that he protected Vengi, the Godavari district. Vengi is situated near the Godavari district, and he annihilated the western Ganges. About the Rajaraja first, he annihilated the western Ganges. I am only giving you information regarding the prosperous Cholas dynasty. Then after we will proceed over here as per the demand of this question. So primary information I am giving you. So what I am telling you about the Rajaraja first, he built the great Brihadeswar temple, which is situated in the Tanjore district, in southern district, you know very well. And by 1014, that is 1014, Rajaraja had acquired the Lakshadweep and Maldives also, Maldive Islands also. And later his ancestors were also very brave. They were very, they have developed their vital empire after that. So it is necessary to frame information regarding the Rajendra Chola Deva also, whose tenure was 1044 till 54. Okay, it was the brief information regarding about the Chola dynasty. Okay, but here the demand of question is something different. So what it says, the temple occupied in a significant place in the cultural and economic life of the people during the Chola dynasty. Elucidate. This is the demand of this question. So how to write and what to write, this is necessary to know. So let's see and try to find out the basic information and the standard answers of this question. So you write here, in the Chola period, temples not only the architectural marvels but also the eminent parts of the socio-economic life of the people, with its many pillared mandapam and the adjoining tanks and shops were there. So it is what is the importance of Chola dynasty. They were eminent places in the socio-economic life of the people, with its many pillared mandapam and adjoining tanks and shops along outer walls. It developed into a socio-institution. It developed into a socio-institutions whose role in community life cannot be, what it said, cannot be exaggerated. So what I am going to tell you, about the Chola dynasty and their temple architecture. So letter says the temple was not only a college or the parliamentary house of the community, but also a citadel fortress. So it is the importance of such type of vast temples that were not only the college or the parliamentary house of the community, but also the citadel fortress. It was also seen as an institution that served political purposes and decision making at the lowest area of this temple. So here it is, the lowest level, along with the collection of taxes through the various committees for the political leadership. So it was there were many applications, there were many uses, there were many purposes of such temples which were made during the period of Chola dynasty. So collective information you are just trying to compile in a discipline pattern. So it was also seen that the institution that some political purposes in decision making at the lowest level, along with the collection of taxes through the various committees for the political leadership. And gradually, what you are writing about the Chola administration, that is the temple, prosperity of temple, gradually, what is you write, that gradually in the later years of the southern Indian historiography, the economic dimensions of the South Indian temple came to emphasize as well. So it was the major applications, or the temples were used in such a discipline. Gradually the later year of the South Indian historiography, the economic dimension of the southern Indian temple came to emphasize as well. Whereas, you write again, whereas some studies pointed out that its role as a major money lending and livestock redistribution center also. Now imagine what type of applications were applied for about the temple architecture. What sort of works, they used to work, what sort of development was taken regarding the temple. Later you write there here, the others brought to light its role as an important employer. Now remember, such type of major applications, major uses and major platform, the temples were used as such a major platform, important employer. Merchants' guilds and the artisan groups not only made donations to the temples but even formed part of the temple. Remember, the merchants guilds and the artisan groups not only made the donations to the temple but even formed part of the temple. You have to write as per the demand as the need of this question. Temple management, for example, the weaver, there is a word, the weaver of the Kanchipuram were managing the financial and other affairs of the local temple. So collectively I am going to tell you about the southern dynasty, the temples of southern Chola dynasty, what sort of uses, what sort of in a temple what type of uses and for which purposes they used for. So affairs of the local temple. After then you write, the construction of the temple and the making of images gave employment to a large number of artisans. So the construction, the temples which were constructed during this Chola dynasty, they were making the images, gave the employment to a large number of artisans. Okay, they used to get such an employment of such a vital and such a designed for the making of such a vast and designed temples. On this daily routine, dependent priests, musicians and dancing, okay, so such type of various applications. On this daily routine, dependent priests, musicians and dancing girls and florists, etc. So again what you write here, during the time of festivals. So what sort of uses about the temple of southern dynasty, specifically the Chola dynasty? During the time of festivals in the temple, what sort of performance used to conduct there? During the time of festival in the temple, there were fairs, learned contests, wrestling matches and the popular entertainment also organized. So remember what type of diversity applied by the southern kings during the southern dynasty, that is the Chola dynasty. Okay, again you write here, also there was a close connection between cities and temples during the Cholas period. Once you will write like this type of compiled information and the connective information, it means that you are writing your expression in a very disciplined way. So there was a close connection between the cities and the temple during the Cholas period. The temples, what I am writing here, the temples dominated the city and constituted its center, along which the political and the priestly elites lived. So these were the information regarding that. After that, you have to write the measures, some facts, the relative facts about the very first. Earlier I have told about the Brihdeshwar temple. So little bit you must also mention the basic facts regarding such a famous temple about the Chola temple, basically Brihdeshwar temple. You know very well that Brihdeshwar temple is a part of UNESCO World Heritage Site among the great living Cholas, great living Chola dynasty. So after that, after writing such an explanation, it is necessary to write a effective conclusion also. So what the effective conclusion you write over there? That during the reign of Chola king, the kings themselves guided as well advance huge donations for the building of the grand temples, and it is seen that the Chola temples built in the latter half were vast structures proclaiming the majesty and power of the deity, and also at the same time depicting the majesty of the rulers that built them. So it was the importance of Chola dynasty and the temples of the Chola dynasty. So as per the demand of the question, I tried my best to present an answer regarding the need of this question. So as it is advisable for all the candidates who are preparing for mains examination, basically for jpsc, upsc and the bpsc, They must go through the need of the question. They must try to explore and they try to know the gist of the question, what actually demands. If you applied your common sense and what is the need of the demand of the question, you can frame your answer in a very disciplined pattern. So this day I tried my best to present my answer as per it was the model answer, it was the model question also, and I hope that you will be very confirmed and you will be very feel comfortable while presenting before you. I hope that if you are very comfortable with me, try to just like my channel and subscribe my channel and wait for a new video. And very soon I will present a new information regarding the such type of informations and for your betterment, so that you can write in a very perfect discipline and you get a very healthy marks. So thank you for watching. Again I am going to meet you. Till then, bye bye.